Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm playing around a little bit with lighting. Don't know if it's going to work out. I've had some interesting experiences with softboxes or inexpensive softboxes. I've tried different lighting solutions, ways to light up my very small, comparatively small bedroom. Got a lot of space in here, and so I have to figure out a way to do it. And the softbox lights were just too big, and they took up huge. It's like they're this big, and I couldn't find any nice ones that were cost effective. So I had to figure out other lighting solutions. One thing I did figure out was when you have a lampshade that's like this, cone-shaped lampshade, and it's thicker or darker around the shade, or a thicker shade. Light is pulled down underneath, or directed down underneath and then straight up, but it doesn't really go up that much to give you enough lighting, and it's really a directional light. Whereas a drum-shaped light like this one here, you can see it's drum-shaped. It's rectangular. Not rectangular, but it's circular, but it's drum-shaped. And I wondered if the rectangular would work, but I didn't want it to flare out like this. I wanted it to be like this. I wanted it to be thinner with a nice white coating so to give better light across and up and down. And it did work out quite well when I did this. It did. It made a huge improvement on the lighting, overall lighting in my room. In my small room, even though right now I have another light on, a taller light that gives off more light. But I wanted to play around today with something I ordered, which was a Sensyne 10-inch ring light with a tripod, TR50. And already, it's very inexpensive. I think it is very inexpensive. And it comes with a lot of different things that it's beneficial. Now, it doesn't raise up and down the way I want it to. My other tripod does that I can adjust the height. But I'll show you, it comes with one thing I really like, which is this phone holder adapter. And so you could use a tripod making noise. You can use this tripod like this. Can't really do much else. You might be able to raise it up a little bit, but I haven't got around to that yet. But the adapter up here for the screw adapter can go right up on there, and it can hold your cell phone. Of course, it can hold your cam there too, your webcam, if you have one with that. But this is beautiful. This almost made it worth it. And I'm going to see if it's actually worth it when I put this together. I already got it down like this. I got to read the manual first and figure out all the little ins and outs of it. So I'm going to do that. Now, I did read the manual. These little segments down here have little locks on them, and you unlock, and you can slowly expand it as far as you need it to go, and then lock it. And there's 3 of them there. So I could unlock this one and take it even more, lock it, take this one out, do that for all 3. Anyway, it's a tripod. I got it, and it can be this tall. So it's about 50 inches, I think, but it's this tall. And even I'm already sold on this thing, because even if I decide I'm not going to use the ring light in the end, I like this tripod. It's very nice. It's adjustable. You can angle it. You can do other things. So this by itself was worth my money. Because I could use that in the kitchen with my cell phone if I wanted to show something in the kitchen or a different room, or wanted to do a video outside or something. This is a nice looking tripod, and it's pretty sturdy too. It doesn't seem to be flimsy at all. And it cost me, I got a $5 coupon. It was already reduced in price, so I got it for $26.49 about. And that by itself, just a tripod, that's really great. Put a webcam or a camera right on top of there. It can be 50 inches up, or it can do other things. I'll show you what it has on the ad. So that with the ring light and the phone adapter, and the smallest is 15.7 inches. When it's down, you can get it all the way up to 50 inches. That's pretty good, and that's right next to me. If I was standing up, but this is pretty good because you can adjust this the way you need it. I'm liking this thing. And it comes with this nice little shutter control for your cell phone, for the Apple or Android. So I guess it can link to your cell phone if you want to control the shutter. Nice. It's going to take me a while to figure that one out, or if I'm going to ever need it, but that's pretty good. I think it will come in handy. Now, what they're talking about, the light, the 10-inch light, and it comes with a power cord, USB, and I'm going to look it up right now to see if it's rechargeable. It doesn't have a chargeable battery component in there, which is disappointing, because that means you're gonna have to hook that power into an adapter and a plug, or into the side of your computer USB port. But that's what I just paid for this. That's not going to be a problem, and I'm really not going to use this outside. It's only going to be inside, so I don't really need to have a power source outside, or if I had a laptop, I guess I could use it outside or on the road. I'm not going to be doing this and sitting in a restaurant like a moron. A lot of you people out there. But this is interesting, and I want to see how it sets up. Okay, so you screw that in, and then lock it into place where exactly you want it. Tighten the bolt. And I'll put this into a USB power source. Okay, I did that, and you can see the little blue lights on. So, let's turn it on. Whoa! That's bright. And then you can just change the different colors, the intensity, get it down all the way down to where you need it to be, even that low. That's pretty nice. And then I could cycle through the different colors and feels. So this is very nice. I'm really super impressed with it. Now I wanted to figure out how you can use this in conjunction with the phone clip. Ah, I see now. This thread goes through all the way. And so you would put this on first, then put the light on, attach it on this screw over here. That makes sense. Oh, I'm totally wrong about that. I really should have read the manual first. Because what you do is you put the phone holder through this little slot at the top of the ring. I just had it. Oh, there you go. Go through the slot at the top of the ring. Snap it forward into place. It's there. Now you could put the phone up here. Once you got your phone in place, mine's an iPhone. There you go. Locks that into place. That's pretty good. And then, of course, you can change the direction of it. Change the direction of the phone too. They can record different ways. That's very nice. That tripod by itself, that's really worth the money. I got that back. I was thinking about this too. It could be attached to something else, a smaller tripod. It could even be used just put it on something and it'll hold it right up. So I've got a holder. I can also use that and put it up on a shelf and while I'm doing stuff, or in the kitchen on top of a coffee can and watch what I'm doing. Not that I'm going to be doing that, but that's pretty nice, and it holds that very stable. It doesn't fall over. It's flat. Very nice. And it's adjustable. That's worth the money. I was thinking about it, and it didn't specify it exactly, but I assume that if you that holder would also hold your cam or your webcam or a camera in place up to a certain dimension. So that's pretty good. And it goes pretty wide. That would hold your webcam. We didn't have a little tiny webcam. That's pretty good. I like this. Oh, I got it back to the basic, the smallest. And this is going to be adjustable. So I'm going to get it where I need it to be. And I'm going to turn it on. Plug it in. Put the power source in. Try to get it level on my stuff here. And turn it on. And turn it down as much as I need to turn it down. And then I could put it over different places, and that gives me more lighting. And once I figure out exactly where this should go, or if my webcam should be right in the middle of it, I don't think I'll do that with the webcam right in the middle of it unless it was freestanding. It's really not gonna be super useful in direct conjunction with my way my cam is set up, because then my cam would be up here and I'd tilt it down and there'd be a lower, looking down at me lower. Don't think I'd like that. I don't think he'd like that either. So let's me play around with this and see if I can figure out something. Okay, so depending on what I wanted to do, I wanted to get some lighting on me. I could increase that and get some direct lighting right on me. You can see in my glasses. There it is. Right off to the side if I keep my glasses down or raise that up some. And if I could raise that up a bit and then angle it down at me, then it might not get directly into my glasses. Not that I wear my glasses all the time here. These are just blue blocking reading glasses, which I need to see my iPhone. So, if I expand the bottom legs just about a little bit so it fits on my desk, then I could go up to the next quote, lock those down, and then go up to the next. There are 3 levels you can each pull up. So if it gets the bottom on exactly where I need it to be, I can raise it up by using the other 2 levelers or height adjustments, and that's going to be pretty interesting. So I've just managed to get it up a little bit more, about that much, about 2.5, 3 inches. Let's see. Okay, I got it pretty much where I need it to be. I think it could be a little taller. I got to figure things out. Well, I'm going to turn off my tall lamp, and we're going to look at how the lighting is without that tall lamp. I turn off the tall lamp, and you can't see the reflection in the glass of the picture anymore. So, let's give it a shot. This may hurt. No. So, there I am. You see it in my glasses at the top. If I keep it regular like this, let's see if you see it a little bit. So if I adjust it even higher. But this improves the lighting in here, the lighting on me directly. And I'm going to have to play with this to get it in different areas and see how this, the levels of this will work. The colors and the amber and all that, that's pretty nice. And if I want to take it down a little bit even more, I get it down just to be very slight, or up, back it away from me, and figure out some different things. This is pretty nice. I'm impressed. I also got something else that I play. Now this is a ridiculous little thing. And I say that because I thought it was ridiculous, but I had to try it. I got this LED light bar. It's got Xtreme Lit LED light bar. It comes with a remote control. It's 16 LED color modes, a 3-foot cable, and USB. And it could be horizontal or vertical. It has a little stand that you can use. But I put it on top of my monitor to see how that would look, and it does give off a little bit of light. And it can give off as much as this, but it can be white, be blue. I mean, 16. I think I would mostly use, the little red effect. I could use it in a different part of the room or by the TV or something. But I thought that was interesting, and it had these little controls where you can let it cycle through colors. It's $5 at the Dollar Tree, the $5 tree. And I thought that was just a nice little thing. It wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. I thought it might had a little look of a light box to me. So I thought this would come in handy to give me lighting, direct lighting, but I tried putting it different places, and you really have to have it in the right place, or it could go behind me, and that would be interesting too. But that, and I can lower it, white level down, and just have a very slight amount, a little bit more, to get a little bit of lighting. But it doesn't compare to that ring light. And now I figured out ways to do lighting in my room that didn't have a ring light, didn't have a softbox, didn't have to do any of that. Sometimes it worked out perfectly in my videos, sometimes it didn't. But for basically $26, under $30, I got a tripod I can use, a 50-inch tripod, a phone adapter and holder where I can use it in other places, my iPhone or whatever else, or my camera. This turned out to be a pretty good purchase. It costs less than the two lampshades I just bought, the drum lampshade, to replace my bell-shaped. And by the way, these bell lampshades, the light, thin, white ones, give off, if not a super lot of light, so much more than the flare ones did, as a hole in a room. Whereas like this, it gives direct lighting mostly down and a little bit up, but it didn't fill the room with light enough. Now, of course, LED lights, you're going to sit under them, and I don't care what they say, they're never as bright as our old heated light bulbs. But that's just the way it is. But it made a heck of a difference in my overall lighting in my room, and it's better on my eyes. And I figured that out because I got these dark walls, amber tinted walls, that need to be cleaned and painted, and I'm not going to do that. That's up to the apartment complex. Anyway, thanks for visiting my channel. I'll talk to you at another time.